Hello everyone, welcome to yoga. We're going to have a lot of fun today. And since we want to have a lot of fun, there's a few simple yoga rules that you'll need to follow. Number 1, stay in your safe place and respect the space of your friends around you. Number 2, we're only going to use kind words and kind actions to our friends and to ourselves. Number 3, listen to your body. If the yoga pose that you're doing hurts or doesn't feel good, then you don't want to do it. Do we do a yoga pose that hurts? No. And finally, rule number 4 is your pose is going to look different than my pose, and your pose is going to look different than the people next to you. We all have different bodies, and that's okay, and we're all just going to do our best. All right, let's get started. Okay, let's start in easy pose. So just crisscross yogi sauce with your legs. Get nice and comfortable. And we want to start by getting some of that energy out. So breathe in real deep, bring your arms up, interlace your fingers, and as you breathe out, bring your hands in front of your heart. Breathe in, nice and deep. Interlace your fingers, exhale, hands in front of the heart. Again, breathe in. Reach up as high as you can. Lift your heart up to the sky. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's twist. Bring your left hand to the opposite knee, the right knee. And as you breathe in, lift your heart up to the sky. And as you breathe out, make your belly nice and soft. Look over your right shoulder if you can. We're resting our other hand behind us. And now breathe in, lifting the chest. Breathe out, come back to center, twisting our spine, keeping it healthy. Let's do the other side. Right hand to the opposite knee. Our left hand's just gonna rest behind us. Breathe in, nice long spine, like somebody's pulling that string out of the top of our head. And as we breathe out, we soften the belly and look over our shoulder if we can. Good. And then we're gonna breathe in and lift. And breathe out and come back to center. Good job. I want you to think about your day today or your day yesterday. And I want you to think of some good thoughts, because as we breathe, we do our breathing exercise. We're going to blow up some pretend bubbles. I want you to stick your thoughts inside of those bubbles. So we're going to start with, let's start with some happy thoughts, okay? So think about something that made you happy today or yesterday or any other day. And then take your bubble wand and stick that thought into your bubble wand. So then when we blow the bubble, deep breath in. We make the hugest bubble that can rest right in our hand. And that happy thought, we're going to send it up into the air. Good? Let's do it again. Think of your happy thought. Get your bubble wand, get some good bubbly soapy juice on there. Stick your happy thought on the wand. Take a deep breath in. And then blow the biggest bubble of your life. And it's resting right in your hand. And look at that happy thought and then send it up. And watch it float away. Now what about something that is maybe sad that happened, or something that made you angry? Today, or yesterday, or ever. Let's think of that. Get your bubble wand ready. Dip it in your soapy water. Take that thought, that angry or yucky thought, put it in the wand. We're gonna blow this bubble up. Take a deep breath in. And we're gonna look at that for a minute. Let's look at that thought, but we're not going to send these thoughts up. We're going to send them down, and we're going to actually pop them. We don't want to keep these bubbles. So go ahead and release your bubble, pop it, and watch it go away. One more time. Good. Get your wand ready. Take a moment to think of something that you don't like. And even if you can't think of something right now, you can do this at home or anytime that you want, right? Any of the yoga that you learn, you can use whenever you want. So take that yucky thought, put it into the wand. Take a deep breath in. Blow that big bubble. Hold that thought in your hand. Look at it for just a minute. And then let it go. And pop it. Don't forget to pop it. You ready to do some poses? All right, let's go to hands and knees. We're gonna start by curling our toes under and lifting our hips up to the sky. So coming into your downward facing dog, you can walk your feet out a little bit. Good. Notice what your body's asking for. Maybe your body just wants to be still. And maybe you need to let go of some energy, so you walk your feet out. But everybody gets to breathe. Everybody needs breath. Good. And if you're walking, go ahead and slow down your walk until you're just being still in your down dog. And then we're going to use our toes to help us move forward into a plank pose. Ooh, shoulders are right over our wrists here. Are you ready? I want your elbows to kiss the sides of your body as you lower yourself down to the ground. Uncurl the toes and then bring your hands to where your ribs are. So not your shoulders, lower your ribs. Good, and we're gonna lift ourselves up into a baby cobra, not a big cobra, just a baby one. Woo! Keep the tops of your feet really strong onto the ground. Baby cobra, lift, use your back to lift you, and relax. Next, we're gonna do big cobra. So take a breath here to rest, because that's a lot of work on our arms, right? Can you keep your elbows towards the sides of your body? The next time we breathe in, we're going to lift into big cobra. So breathe. Go ahead and bring your forehead back to the mat. Breathe in. This time we're lifting up really tall. Our legs are so strong behind us, lifting into this big cobra. Take a breath here. You can do it. Press your hands. And breathe out and rest. Put your cheek on the floor. Rest your arms. Good. Take a breath here. Okay, so now I want you to take your hand, your right hand, and grab your right ankle. And then grab the other ankle with your other hand. Bring your heels up to your pockets. Bring your forehead back to the mat. So right now we're stretching the front of our legs. See if you can get your wings to touch in the back of your body, your shoulder blades to touch. Good. We're just stretching the quadricep muscles in the front of our legs. And then, after another breath, breathe in. Breathe out. The next time you breathe in, I want you to push your feet into your hands and come into bow. Not too far. Don't go crazy. Don't hurt yourself. Your arms are going to be straight back behind you. Keep your knees squeezing together. Use your breath. Feel yourself rocking. One more time. Breathe in. And relax. Woo. Put your cheek on the ground and rest. Nice job. Let's rest here for just another moment. And then bring your forehead to the ground. Bring your hands to the ground. We're going to lift ourselves up and bring ourselves into our child's pose. So widen your knees, sit on your heels, right? And this time we're going to walk our hands in front of us to bring our foreheads back down. So stretch the arms. Take a breath, breathe in real deep. Feel your belly getting bigger between your thighs. Exhale, let all that air out. And then we're going to walk the hands off to the right. So walk them as far as you can, and then relax. You feel that stretch in the side of your body? Me too. And then we're going to walk the hands to the other side. So crisscross them over. Walk the hands as far as you can, and then relax. Feel the stretch in the side of the body. And then come back up. Walk your hands back to center. And then we're gonna lift off of our heels and bring our feet to the mat. So you guys stay where you are, and I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me better. We're going to do a fun pose called the crow pose. It's very important to always listen to your body, especially when it comes to yoga poses, but this one even more so. So listen to my directions one at a time. We start in the squatting position, and then we want to put our hands in front of us on the floor. Bring your knees to the back of your arms. Lift your bottoms up just a little bit so you can get your knees as far up the arms, the back of the arms as you can. Fingers are spread and strong, and then we begin to shift our weight forward, lifting one toe, maybe, lifting another toe, maybe. Don't forget to breathe. And then come back down one toe at a time. Very good. You can practice that at home too. Don't forget to breathe, and don't forget to keep your head up so you can see what's going on. And if you're trying it at home, you could put a pillow in front of you. That way if you tip over, which happens a lot, then you won't hurt your head. Let's put our hands back down to the ground. Lift our bottoms up to bring us to a standing position. And then press your feet strong into the ground as you breathe in and lift yourself up. Palms together, hands in front of the heart. We're gonna do the conductor breath. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe in even deeper. One more time, breathe in. And then exhale, fold forward. Good. Let your belly touch the tops of your legs. And then press your feet strong. Inhale, reach the arms up. Breathe in. Breathe in again, deeper. Even deeper, same breath. And then exhale, all the way down. Grab opposite elbows and come into ragdoll here. Let yourself sway back and forth. Keep your feet strong. Feel your back relaxing. And then press your feet strong into the mat. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Palms together. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. We're gonna do a balancing pose before we go back down to the mat and do our relaxation. So shift your weight to the left leg and see if you can bring your right knee up. Have your focus point and use your breath. If you feel nice and balanced here, see if you can take your hands and hug your knee. Good. Now see if you can take that knee out to the side. Use your left arm for balance. Tough, right? Bring it back in. Nice and slow. Hug the knee. Slowly bring it back down. Good job. Shake that leg out. Let's do the other side. Shift your weight to the right leg. Remember, pretend like you have all four corners on your foot that are glued to the mat to help you be nice and strong in these balancing poses. Bring the left knee up like it has a string. No? Lift the knee up. Good. See if you can hug the knee. And then see if you can bring it out to the side. Focus point. Use your breath. Good. Bring the knee back in. Nice and slow. Coming out of the yoga pose is just as important as being safe going in it. Very good. Shake it out. Twist at the waist a little bit. We'll do our washing machine. Keep your legs straight and strong like in mountain pose, and just twist at the waist. Nice job, my yogis. Slow down your twisting. Separate the feet. Inhale, bring the arms up. Palms together. Exhale, come back down to our squat just for a moment. And then bring the hands behind you to safely bring you down to the ground and on your back. Lie down on your back. Bring your knees up to the chest, and we're gonna do our happy baby. So there's different ways you can do happy baby. You can just rock back and forth. You can grab the insides of your legs or your ankles and separate the knees so you can rock back and forth. Or you can use your first fingers and grab your big toes and open up your feet. And don't kick the person next to you. and rock back and forth just like a baby would, right? A happy baby. And you can even giggle like a baby. And then once you're done rocking, bring your feet back together. Drop your feet to the ground. And then take the longest stretch of your life, the longest one. Bring your arms up. Wiggle your feet. Circle your wrists. And then get ready for our relaxation. So come into your relaxation pose with your palms facing up towards the ceiling. And then relax your feet. So shake them out a little bit. Make sure you're not using any of your muscles. You want to be completely relaxed. And for the next minute, all you have to do is listen to your breath, or listen to the music, or keep your eyes closed, and don't listen to anything. Start to wiggle your fingers on your toes. Very slowly bend your knees one at a time. And then roll onto your right side. Resting here for just a moment. And then pushing yourself up into any seated position that's comfortable for you. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and repeat after me. I am peace. I am love. I am joy. Namaste. Nice job, yogis. As usual, have the best day ever.